set up basically that situation, right? The ground ball.
Absolutely, Tom. We can't make guys disappear off the bases, so 2 are out there. Double play's not going to work. I really don't want to get closer to Sandoval, but we're kind of painting ourselves in a corner, and I thought that might be the most efficient way for us to get out. If you get a comebacker, you can go 1, 2, 3 and get a double play with a base open, then you can pass on him and go at Huff. You might have some options, but we needed to make the first play to go any further.
That one pitch that sure looked like a strike to Terrio that would have gotten him out and called it a ball. Did that change anything?
Changes him from being out to still being alive and hitting a single in the right field and putting a runner on third, so it changes a lot. You know, if it's a strike, it's a borderline pitch. I've seen it called a strike. I've seen it called a ball. Would have preferred it called a strike. It wasn't.
You guys started off with the runs, and that's something that you haven't been able to do lately. And giving maybe Morton confidence on the mound to have the runs behind him, is that something that's something you guys need to continue to try to do?
Oh, you want to get out of the blocks. I mean, it's like football. You don't draw up your first 20 plays. You want to do something. And we've not had much success getting out of the blocks. It's something we did last year extremely well. So at least it's a step in the right direction. We threw up 3 hits in the first inning, played at 2 runs, and only mustered up 4 the rest of the game. Scratching and clawing. Would have been nice in the ninth if we could have got Alex to get something. We took a gamble, and Jones went first move on a left-hander, and he's at second base. And you drop a big hit in there, and then you got the big Irish kid coming out of the bullpen to pitch the bottom of the ninth. It's a little different.
What were your thoughts on Morton tonight?
Oh, I'm glad to have him back in the rotation. You know, he went out and he made some good pitches. You know, he'd like to have a few back. Second inning was a little bit challenging for him. I know he'd like to have the pitch back to Sandoval that he took off the glove. It was probably the highest, most elevated sinker he threw all night. You know, he's had some success against Pablo, which not many people have, but that pitch just missed dramatically. The bad part of it, if his glove's not even in the way, Barmas makes a play behind him when we get out of the inning. But the glove got in the way enough to stymie all of it. So, all in all, you know, he went out there and he gave us what he had. So we're tied when he left, and he's going to get better. He needed to get out there his first start and get his feet underneath him, but he'll get better.
You pull him based on situational at that point?
I pulled him so we could score another run. Yeah, tied game, we got a runner in scoring position just to pinch it.
It seemed like
I didn't think Charlie drive him in.
It seemed like his sinker had a bit more life after that second inning. Was there an adjustment he made, or was it just something?
Well, he started pitching inside a little bit more. You know, you can have a good sinker, but if you don't use both sides of the plate, those left-hand hitters just step out there and they hit 3 bullets to center field, and I think that might have got his attention a little bit. So he started working the ball in a little bit more, keeping him a little more honest. He probably got in a better rhythm as well. You know, it's his first game. That was opening day for Charlie. You know, those games you pitch down there, they're not the same as pitching up here, so his adrenaline was flowing. He might have been throwing through some sink in the second. I haven't looked at the tape, but I know he got in a better rhythm. He made better pitches as we went on.
Walker gets a couple hits tonight. Is it kind of slow progress in the right direction in terms of starting to get some offense?
We need Neil involved in the offense, and he knows that. Any kind of hits are good, but he struck 2 balls extremely well, driving the runs. We just need him involved. There's another host of none of our other guys that got to get involved as well, but it's good to see Neil get back in play, and hopefully some guys will play along with him now.